Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. I am here. Yes, I am. What's going on? What's going on? Yes, it's gonna be my first Women's Wednesday. The first one I ever did. This is something different to do. You know, bringing on a platform to basically talk to my women and see what's going on. I know a lot of us be stressed, got a lot of things going on in life, working, family, stuff be stressed, And on Wednesdays, I just want to be able to talk about some things with you guys. Hey, baby. Hey, boo. Yeah, because everybody, we all need somebody to talk to. We all going through some things. Yes. Hi. Bitch stole my look. I hope you feeling better. Good to see you tonight. You know? Yeah, but it's just a lot going on. So but the Women Wednesdays, this is my first one. So y'all gotta help me out as I go along. Cause this is new to me. Um we basically gonna use this platform to talk. Oh, you took a nap? I'm glad you feel better, honey. Yeah. Yeah, but basically we just wanna basically talk about some things, talk about stress, talk about whew, cause baby girl be stressed. A lot of times I don't get on here, be stressed. A lot of people don't know my backstory, um, and the different things that I be going through. But yeah, and it's just hard. Then these kids going through things. I have a young son. He's 21. He's going through different things. Keep on getting in trouble. A lot of this stuff is stressful. Every time you turn around, he's into something different. He already got shut up out here in these streets. So yeah, sometimes you just need to unwind, let it out, cry if you have to. You know, this is like a sister's thing for all of us. Everybody be going through stuff. But yeah, that's what we're gonna try to make this as and do the damn thing. You know, because it's hard out here. It's hard out here. Some of us is working. Some of us is trying to take care of our family, trying to hold our family down, hold our family together. Even though a lot of families, because I know with mine, be beefing a lot, and it's hard to try to do that, and you try to find reason within your family, the people that you love, because shoot, my family, and I was one of them. I used to fight, family and all that, fist fight and all of that. Went to jail and all of that stuff for fighting family. But I haven't did that in like 7 years, about 5 years, something like that. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep the family together, and it's just a lot. Some of us taking care of our parents, that can be stressful. Some of us taking care of our kids, that can be stressful. Some of us just out here doing a lot, we working, holding the family down, holding the whole dynamics down. Sometimes that can be a stressful situation when you have many jobs and none of them is over. Every day you wake up, same shit. Help this person, check out this person, make sure this person good, make sure that's good. We just don't talk for years, no fighting. Yeah, girl, our family was tough. She, we used to fight. But I mean, none of us never like really hurted each other. Like stab each other or nothing like that. We ain't never take it that far. But yeah, we just gonna try to use this day to embrace ourselves and talk about women, encourage one another, because it's a lot going on. Some of us then already lost kids. Some of us then already lost parents. Some of us then already lost family members. And sometimes you wind up putting yourself like in the shell and don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? You get into a depressive mode. But this is what we're going to use Wednesday for, to basically not get all down and depressed. Try to be happy, you know. Yes, yes, yes. And that's what it's about, encouraging our sisters, even though we not blood sisters, but we are sisters by Christ, and we are sisters. Because if we cool on this internet, we cool. Like, it's good to basically, yeah, I tend to isolate. Me too, me too. And that's like a lot of times when I'll be coming on, I just be like, a little bit like, how can I talk to these people? But that's why I was like, well, let me think of something, to just help people unwind and basically talk and express if you would like to. You don't really have to, because somebody's story can encourage you, But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Life is just getting extra hard. It's hard to walk out your door because you be like, is I'm gonna come back alive? Everything is something to think about. I know sometimes I be going to work and I gotta pray to make sure. Hopefully, I come back home alive. Yes, shit. People dying, getting killed every day, and some of these people innocent babies. It's a lot of babies that is just getting hurt, and some of these mothers. I feel as though if you know your child is out there doing wrong, you should try to fix it. That's another thing too, because a lot of mothers swear their kids ain't out here doing nothing wrong. If they doing something they ain't got no business doing, you should try to help them. Yes, I know. I seen it earlier. I seen it earlier, boo. I got a lot of them last night. Um, a lot of the new ones came from last night. Yep, girl, yes. But so that's what we're going to try to basically express some things, and then I found out some new information also in reference to the mail courier lady that allegedly uh yes, thank you. I'm so proud of you. We doing it. We doing it. We doing it. We is definitely doing it. But yeah, so yeah, it's just good to encourage one another and basically support one another at times that we are in need, because we all we got. You see what's going on? The police killing us. You know, kids is killing us. It's just going on too much that people killed the boy, killed his mother, his grandmother, and his sister. Like, who does these things? It's just getting out of control. But yeah, because I mean, you might can help me figure some things out with some things somebody else can might help. This is what I'm saying. Like, we got to start using this platform to basically embrace one another. It's just getting too dangerous out here, and mental health is definitely real, and some of us really need something like this. Police or something else. Yes, yes, yes. The police just shot a young man up here. 17. He was 17. Yep, they just shot a young boy up here. I ain't hear about New York, but the police is going crazy. They killing the women, they killing the kids. They just going hard. Like, at the end of the day, like, and then nobody is really, you know how, like, what happened to, like, okay, we seen what happened to Sonya Massey, right? Where is the fight for that? Nobody is fighting. You know how we did all of this stuff for George Floyd, Freddie Gray, and all of this stuff, and the other young guy. Where is the people coming together anymore and making stuff happen and marching, and because I remember when they did that to George Floyd, it was people marching in every state damn near, all over the world. You couldn't believe. I mean, couldn't believe it. It was so big. I know, right? Like what happened? Like what is going on? I mean, I did talk about the story. That's the least I can probably do, but I can't march by myself. Like how, they gonna look at me like I'm crazy. That girl out there by herself marching. Girl, they gonna think something wrong with me. But yeah, I was surprised. It wasn't a big thing. Yeah, they got big crime. But where is where is our sisters and where is our brothers coming together? Black power and all of that stuff. What happened to that? Black lives matter. Like what happened? Black lives don't matter no more. I guess we so keen to the killing now. It's like, okay, who's next? I don't know, y'all. But that's what I'm saying. We can't be like that. We have to start standing up again. Start, man. They gonna do some more worse stuff than that. Yeah. But they just killed the little boy up here talking about he had a gun and he was running and this that, and the third. And they said they gonna get the cameras from the police. They gonna get the cameras, I guess, sometimes this week and play that. I'm wondering if people are struggling that much, no energy to fight. True. Black Lives Matter. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too now. Now that you brought that to the forefront, I'm probably wondering that too. Ain't nobody got time to be trying to fight because people trying to work and feed their family. Everything going up, like it's hard. You can't take time off to try to fight because you miss a day, you lose a meal. That's what it seemed like. Miss a day, you miss a damn meal. Yeah, it's just getting ridiculous out here, and that's another way to oppress. Because if we worrying about working and feeding our family, we can't be really worrying about nothing else. Because that definitely has to happen. The family got to eat. Bills got to be paid. I only heard that the guy, that the police trying to say that he was threatened and he was scared and he thought she was gonna kill him because she said she rebuked him in the name of Jesus, and he thought that meant he thought that see a blue devil, a blue eyed devil. He thought that meant that she was gonna kill him. But how can you think that I rebuke you in the name of Jesus mean that somebody gonna kill you? He trying to make up a story. He trying to find a reason. Because at the end of the day, how could you think that if somebody say I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, see, that was nothing but the devil. His what he said, no, you not. He said, no, you not. I shoot you in your face. And he said it real quick, just like that. No, you not. And he said, I will shoot you in your face. And that's what he did. But he's saying that he felt as though that she was gonna kill him. And I don't understand how. I heard that the two cops that were there, one of the guys was walking around her home, and that was the one, that was who she thought was a burglar in the head. Why Street? That's wait a minute. So you saying one of the cops was walking around? Yeah, he's still in jail. I heard that the two cops that were there, one of the guys, one of the guys or one of the cops was walking around her home, and that was who she thought was a burglar in the head. Why Street Justice? My whole thing is they should have got the hell away from there. When they said, I think you saying one of the guys meaning one of the cops. I'm thinking that's what you saying. But when they told her that they didn't see nobody because they claimed they walked around the house and they walked around the block and didn't see nobody, so they was basically supposed to leave at that point. She went in the house, and then you want her ID. What her ID had to do with it? That was just a crazy case. Period. Yo probably had murder on his mind the whole day. They're also saying that the lady was in the hospital. In the hospital, she was in the. Whoa, it's moving. Wait a minute. She was in the cop that killed his wife. She was in the cop that killed his wife. Works at the hospital. Huh? I ain't understanding. They also saying that the lady was in the hospital. In the hospital, she was in the cop that killed her his wife. Works at the hospital. I don't understand, girl. You lost me. Overstepped his boundaries. Yes, he overstepped his boundaries, but get back to this. Who was the lady? Sonya was in the hospital, right? Prior to this. But what cop killed his wife? And she worked at the hospital? That same cop killed his wife? Is that what you're saying? Can you hear me? 'Cause I'm trying to follow what you're saying, but what you typed is not illustrating right. Yeah, but that was messed up how they unalived her, you know. But I didn't hear that story about he killed he unalived his wife. Is that what you're saying? He unalived his wife? But the family was saying that it was more to the story because allegedly the cops supposed to unalive somebody in her family prior to this situation. So it's just a lot with that story, and again, like, where is the people, where is, I mean, her mother standing up and her family is stepping up, but I thought it just would have been a lot of more outroar. Yes, the cop that killed her, his wife works at the hospital that Sonya was in. She was in for mental health. She still had her hospital band on. Oh, okay, okay. I can believe that. But you said somebody unalived their wife. I don't know. Oh, I see, but it still was crazy. But I understand this one better. So his wife worked at the hospital. But and again, her son said that they was there too earlier that day. Yeah, so it's just a lot with that too. Yeah, so she we already knew that when he walked up on that porch and how she was acting. I already sensed that she had a mental health situation and she probably was going through a crisis. But instead of how they handled it real a mess because she said, I need some help. And then she said, no, 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 no. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And she told him she needed some help again. He said, what do you need help with? And then he tried to talk to her like she was retarded or something. And then she was like, no, no, never mind. Because how you talk to me all crazy like I'm slow. Bitch, I ain't slow. I'm having a mental health crisis. That's different from being slow. No, he did not analyze his his wife, the hospital that Sonya was in, the cop that killed Sonya, his wife worked at the hospital. That was I know that part. That was no, he did not unalive his wife. Okay, I get it now. His wife worked it there. I understand that. He has been in trouble. He had been in trouble on his record. Excuse me. Two they found out. Girl, that guy, they said he had like three WIs, two or three WIs. There was no outrage for her going to going out like that. And that is disgusting. Girl, it was disgusting, deplorable, disrespectful. It was everything. It was everything. Everything that you can say, that's what it was. Because that lady did not act in no manner of anything. I believe it was a setup because there is no way this should have happened. Mm-mm-mm. My only thing is that he already had a prior situation with her. Mind you, when he came out, he said, "That's a crazy bee. That be crazy." That's what he said. That be crazy. So my thing, if you knew that she was crazy, why you didn't get her help? You should have sent her back to the hospital to get some mental health, another evaluation, because obviously she wasn't in her right frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? If anything, she should have called the ambo. I mean, when my son be going through his crisis, that's what I do. I call the police. They acting like, girl, they act like nothing was going on. I ain't even going to lie, yo. I was ready to fucking take this policeman to court, and I'm like, you can clearly see he's not functioning right. This is not how he act. But then again, you don't know how my child act when he's not on his med. So I don't even know why I even called y'all. So after that, now anytime he's in a crisis, I just call the ambulance. And a lot of times he normally go without a fight, you know. But yeah, all of that extra with these police. Oh, he's pretty fine. He seems like he's pretty fine. How he seem like he pretty fine? He yelling and going all off, and that's not normal. Fuck you, and he's pretty fine, and he was Caucasian too. Nothing but the motherfucking devil. Did the cop wife talk get her? Did he do for his wife because that's the only connection? No, I told you that allegedly a couple years prior to this situation, they supposed to have unalived somebody in her family. And not only that, she already had called them earlier. And like her son said, that he don't know if that's the same cop that came in there the second time because she called them twice that day. Let me find the clip. I'm gonna just find the clip. Yeah, but that was just after it make you don't even want to call the cops, even though a lot of people don't no more. But it make you don't even want to call them at all because you might get unalived. You can't trust these people. Yes, you cannot trust these people, and that's crazy. How can't you trust the police? It's just really sad. You can't even trust the people. Is this the one? Let me see. Yeah, but like you don't even want to call the popo because you so nervous they might turn the table on you. I think this the one. No, that ain't the one. Yeah, but that's just crazy. Like, who does this? And he need to get his badge took and everything. He shouldn't even be a cop anymore. Well, he can't be now. He been arrested, and I believe they took his badge and everything. So, or they beat you up. Yeah. And that day, the police had this big guy. They was arresting him, and he was like, "Why you locking me up? What did I do?" And mind you, he in handcuffs at this point. Why the police straight banged him in his face? Banged him straight in his damn face. And I was so upset because what he should have did, what he now, but he in handcuffs, but he was way bigger than him. He was a big guy too, yo. And he said, "What are y'all locking me up for?" And somebody was recording it. And the white guy, the Caucasian Popo, just plucked him, and he just shut up. He ain't even say nothing. He ate it like, you know what? I ain't even gonna say no more. I'm gonna just eat this, go to jail, and I'm gonna see these bitches. That's what you gotta do now. They understand that. If they don't understand nothing else, they understand that. I ain't even gonna argue. I ain't gonna fight. I'm gonna just take it and see y'all motherfuckers. And that's just how he felt. Like, I ain't saying nothing else. Y'all, he punched me for nothing. Y'all already have him in handcuffs. So what you punch him for? Like, they just think that they is above the law, and it's not right. And see, all right, so this one, I'm gonna play this one because her son gonna speak on this one. But listen to what he's saying. He said the police came earlier. I don't know what happened and what, saying, transpired. But yeah, girl, yeah, yeah. I should have got that one too. When they punched that man for nothing at all because he was bigger than y'all and he asked you a question and you didn't want to answer it like what you should have did. You're getting arrested for this. You're under arrest for such and such. That's all you had to say. Because I still don't know what he was arrested for because the clip that I seen, they was already had him in handcuffs and they was holding him, and he was like, "What did I do? What did I do?" And he just banged them, flat out, banged them, balled his fist up, and banged that man in his damn face, and he shut up after that. And the people was like, we got it on film. Yeah, he'll get his justice because what was the reason? What was the reason you would do something like that for? Girl, I was so mad. I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of these people doing that to our folks. It's not fair. All right, I'm gonna let this play real quick.
Times. I'm Attorney Ben Crump along with Attorney Natalie Jackson.
I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit. This is saying 40 minutes. We ain't going no 40 minutes. We're gonna get to the family part. And the people started asking them questions and stuff. Whew.
My moderate to severe plaque.
Yes, girl, it's just crazy. And see, a lot of times they get away with this kind of stuff, but we got to stop it. We got to stop it.
So Malachi and Summer, her children, wouldn't have to see their mother's blood when they came in the house to get their clothes. Um, so Shadir Massey was trying to speak to you from the heart.
Hello. Sonya meant the world to me. I loved her so much. This tragedy has been too much on my family. Her kids, her daughter cannot sleep at night, y'all. She's in one household, I'm in another household. For her to go to the bathroom, she has to be on FaceTime with me. For her to get a drink of water, she has to call us before she get out her bed. You know, this is the hardest thing that we have ever been through as a Massey. It just breaks my heart that our family has to go through this.
No, you're fine. Justice for Sonya Massey. So finally, you're here from Malachi, who was the first one notified that his mother had been killed. And just as he explained to us what they told him, you see, was defined as an autopsy. So Malachi, if you would share what was on your heart.
Well, you know that they told me that my mom, you know, she got shot in her eye and it came out her neck or whatever. And I don't know, like, I haven't been able to sleep for real. The only time I really feel comfortable sleeping is when I'm, like, just on the floor. I can't even sleep in my bed. Like, I don't know, like, this is just, I really don't have words. Like I've been said, I don't have words for real for this. But the first night I don't go to my mother's house, this happens. How? Why? And I wonder if I was there, if he would have did anything to me. I don't know. For real. That's all I can say.
You and your sister staying with Uncle Nancy?
She lives with her father. I live with my father now.
And I will say this, up until just a few weeks, Malachi and Summer were staying with their mother. She was having mental illnesses, and they made the decision it was best that they stay with their father while she seeks help. And but
Wow, what if they would have stayed home with their mom? Dang, yo. They probably would have witnessed this. Or it could have been probably never even happened because she would have had some love. She would have had her kids there to basically support her. Sometimes when you in your mental health, you still need people around you, even though you might not be all that focused, but you still should have at least a family member or somebody around you so something like this will not happen.
both of them were going every day to check on their mother, be with their mother. And the first time I talked to Malachi, he was so distraught because he said, because I was working, this was the first day I didn't get to her, and this happens. And then the only other thing, Malachi, you may want to tell them is you think law enforcement came there earlier that day.
Okay, it was an incident that happened earlier that day, and I talked to two officers or whatever, and I believe that it's the same officer that shot my mother. I talked to his partner first.
See?
The second officer, that's the one that I think the one that did that.
That's what I'm saying. They was there earlier.
And they told me that because she was driving herself to the hospital or something. She wasn't even at the house when this was going on. But she was driving herself to the hospital. They told me that they were going to go there to help her. And then this happens.
So she was seeking help because she was trying to get help. And it's like Mr. Wilburn said, she was trying to get help. She needed a helping hand, not a bullet to the face.
That's right.
She just needed those officers to extend an ounce of humanity,
Yes.
not to kill her. And like we said, mental illness is real. You all may have family members who are struggling with their mental health. They deserve compassion and consideration, not excessive, unjustified force like we saw in that video. So we continue to try to say that Sonia Massey, life matters. She did, man, when you hear Malachi talk about what kind of mother she was, how she worked overtime to help him get a car and everything so he can get a job, how she talked to him about balancing budgets and about the Bible and about trying to work and be responsible. I mean, she was doing her best to be a person who helped people in the world, especially her children. She did not deserve this. She did not deserve this.
Yes.
So, Malachi, if you got anything else you want to say? Okay. Thank you so much, Malachi. We will try to take some of your questions if you have any.
So, I'm sorry, that Malachi was describing earlier on July 5th that there was a response.
Yeah, y'all see how crazy that was? And see, they didn't, in their investigation, as they put it out, they didn't say none of this. She already had police basically she already had police contact earlier. See how they leave a lot of stuff out? They probably wasn't even gonna say nothing about it or we wouldn't have knew nothing about it until the son said something about it. So she already had an encounter. Probably he said he not sure if these the same police, but she did have a police encounter earlier that day.
The same officers.
That he said he believes it was the same officers. That's why he believes they knew she had was struggling with her mental health.
And she had driven herself to the hospital for treatment.
She had sought consultation, yes.
She had not been in an inpatient program, but she was under a doctor's care.
Yeah, well, Mr. Wilborn said it, remember at the other president, how she was trying to get consultation because she was struggling with her mental health.
So,
Yes, sir.
Malachi believes that the officers went to his mom's house earlier.
That day.
The day before, July 5th, right?
Yes, July 5th.
July 5th, and do we know why they went to their house?
No, some incident happened. She was on her way to the hospital when she was talking to Malachi. But you talked to the officers too.
I talked to them and I was letting them know what was going on. I really don't know what happened before I got there, but I just know that I talked to them and let them know what's wrong with my mother.
So you talked to one of the officers by phone, and I'm just.
No, in person, face to
Were they at the
face.
house?
Yes, they were.
Oh.
You were at the house at
Yeah.
the same time visiting your mom?
And she drove herself to the hospital because I don't know why she did, but she drove herself to the hospital. When I got there, it was just the police there. 'Cause my mother called me before all of this happened, and she told me the police was there. And when I got to her house, she wasn't there. She was calling me, telling me that she's driving herself to the hospital, and they were outside of the house.
So you don't know who called 911 or called?
So she drove herself to the hospital after the encounter with the police, right, that day?
And he
Oh.
told him about her struggling with mental health.
Yeah, and I just tried to, like, the whole week, like, before all of this happened, I've been trying to get her in a mental health. We actually did get her in a mental health place in St. Louis, but they let her come back. I don't know why, though. Why would they let her come back?
But
Thank you.
now y'all gotta understand too. Now, a lot of times they can only hold these people for 72 hours unless they are still showing signs of a mental health crisis. But this is what they do. They hold them in there for 72 hours. And if they seem like they not like doing nothing, that they need a hold or that they need to be still in there, they let them come back out. But sometimes they are not that good to be coming out. Sometimes they might need to stay a little longer, but if you're not doing nothing and you're not experiencing or they not seeing you experiencing any mental health situations, they going to release you. That's just by law. And if don't nobody have no power of attorney of that person, you can't make them stay. You can't make them basically do something if they don't want to. Now, if you have power of attorney of whoever is having crises, then you have the power to make them stay there. They need to stay a little bit more longer. But normally, they keep them for 72 hours. And again, if they're not showing any type of disorders or crises or situations that they still need help, they normally just let them go. Sounds like she was having, I think you said a mental psychosis episode. I can't see. Oh wait, I'm about to go back to this stream yard.
Thanks. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
You had referenced two separate people that had use of force complaints that were never officially filed. Were those?
I think
Oh,
they
okay.
were filed.
So sounds like she
had
was
no
having a
determination,
psychosis
is
episode.
what
Yeah,
we've been told.
a
they were
crisis.
filed?
We call it
And
crisis.
just, I guess my question, were both of those for same?
Yeah, we call it crisis. But yeah. Why didn't they keep her in the hospital? Due to the hospital too. Why didn't they keep her in the? And that's what I'm saying. See the hospital. Oh, you said see the hospital. No, that's what I was trying to explain. Cause a lot of times, they hold you for 72 hours. They hold you for 72 hours, and if you're not showing no more psychosis, they let you go, regardless if if you okay or not okay. Unless you get like a now if they would have got an emergency petition or something like that, because I had to do that also. Girl, I got two of them that have mental issues. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't need to do some truth to this. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they do. They send them home with their medication bag and be like, just take your medicine and you should be okay. But everybody is different. Some people need a little more help. But if she wasn't showing no more psychosis, is no reason that they should have kept her there. And then if you get the power of attorney, that's something different too, because you can make them stay in there as long as you think they okay. But oh yeah, I know about those 5150s. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like she, all of that craziness in here. You might set me off. We gonna be in this bitch crazy together. Somebody might die. Unalive, get unalived. Fuck that. Yeah, man. But yeah, this stuff is real. This mental health stuff is really real. But a lot of police is not equipped to deal with mental health situations, and it's growing wider now than anything. It's the mental health rate is going up so high that is unbelievable. Okay, now I see what you are saying. Thanks. Yeah, cause girl, yeah, I be mad as shit too. You gonna send this nigga home and he ain't even ready to be here? Shit, I feel the same way. I be upset because it's not cool. But by law, if they not showing no more symptoms or no, and then you can sign yourself out too at the same time as that too, because you know that a lot of this stuff is voluntary, and somebody in the place had to put him down with that. And the fuck you going back? I don't play that. I don't need no no sir. Don't fucking I don't need don't trigger me. Shit is the fuck. We be in that bitch together side by side. Shit. Shit. But yeah. It's this with this mental health is very tricky. It's very tricky. And it seems like don't nobody really care. Cause if they don't really have to deal with it at their home, they just don't give no fucks. Yeah, it's really real. And the people don't really care. Cause I mean, they gonna get paid for taking care of you, but it's time to go into the next time. And that's sad because some people need a little more extra. Some people just need a little more extra to be good. Everybody can't get it all the way right in 72 hours. Just a mess out here. But I'm gonna show you the guy because I know that he was going to he very press charges too. Like you said, he about to sue. And it was the LAPD that banged him in his face for nothing. But I found an update on that. But he about to sue them. Girl. He about to sue them. These people, they better leave us alone. They better leave us alone, goddammit. And if you don't know a person, how do you know if they're having mental issues or not? It's not always obvious. Because a lot of people be talking out their head. And you know what makes sense and what don't make sense. Everybody have a different syndrome of how they go through their mental health. Sometimes you ain't gonna probably know if you don't know that person. You're definitely absolutely right because like that police came in here in reference to my son. He don't know him, but I do, and this is not how he act. And I know he wasn't on his medication, so I definitely know that something is not wrong. But he didn't see that because he don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was very coherent and all of that stuff, but you know how he was expressing himself and talking. That's not him. I done been through a whole bunch with these guys. But at the end of the day, everybody experiences it different. And I don't know, like if you on the streets and if you don't know the people, of course you ain't gonna know, But if they acting all like crazy, talking all crazy, all of that crazy stuff, because I be saying a lot of crazy stuff, and I just be like, God, Lord Jesus, just pray for them. I be just like, because the shit is for real. Like this shit is crazy. It's definitely different levels. And mind you, I seen all kinds of levels. I was working down the mall, girl. I done seen naked people. I done seen people that got this lady she had like I don't know what it was in her head. It was all white all over. And girl, I seen it all. People walking through, talking to themselves. People just like walking like zombies, like this like yo. And they see then the thing down here, which I don't think that they should. They have a mental health clinic inside the mall. And I don't think that that is right because you have people shopping in the mall every day, and these people got to come through here to go to their clinic appointment. Now, what if somebody coming in acting crazy with a knife or a gun or something like that, and you risking all these people lives that's minding their business, shopping and doing what they doing? I never understood that. Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. That's crazy. That's just that's just absolutely crazy within itself. Like, make that make sense. Sometimes they don't want to do the paperwork, girl. Girl, I know. I know, because certain things you have to say before you can get this little paper, like the if you need to get somebody on the 5150 or something like that. It's things, it's keywords. It's key shit that you have to put out there so they can absolutely give it to you. Went down there 3 times before they granted me an emergency petition. And I was so mad. And this is another thing. When these people turn around and hurt somebody, then what? Like, this is crazy. I'm trying to avoid something to happen. And y'all telling me, well, this doesn't sound like it's a crisis. This doesn't. I had to go down there three different times. And 2 something drastic happened. And then they fucking awarded it. And then, yeah. And every time I go now, I bring up the past stuff. Because I don't need that to happen again. It's just hard. It's just hard. And it's crazy. It's so hard to get people the help that they need. Because a lot of times when they in their crises, they can't tell you, or they don't want the help, or they don't believe that they need it. It's only like one time when I like record certain things, and then he'll realize like, oh shit, like dang, oh yeah, I need to go and check this out and this and the third. But other than that, if I don't get it or stuff, it's like it didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't do that and this and the third. And mind you, a lot of times they don't remember what they doing. They just outside of their own mind. They not focused. They claim they don't remember. I don't know. I never went that far with my crises. So I don't know if it's a blank out situation or what it is. But I just know that it's real. Motherfucker gotta go get a shot in the ass, all that shit. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Let's check this out real quick. Yeah. Especially when they can turn it down. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't that what Tiffany said? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't shit you can do about it. But suck it up. Suck it up, buttercup. It just be a mess. And they need to change that all around all around the world, because for real, a lot of them ain't gonna just go and be like, all right, I need some help. Because they be in denial. They be in denial, like, oh, I'm good. I don't need no help, And that's what a lot I be going through, like, but we all need something. But like I said, like, this helps me sometimes release, but I want to have, like, days like this we can talk about situations and shit like that. But this stuff, you can't play with it. I'm telling you. People, oh my goodness, did you see, oh, you did ask me, did I see about up New York today when they dismembered that body and put it in the daggone push cart and took it and put a bitch on the bridge. And they don't know if it's a woman or not because they took the teeth out, they cut the hands off, and all of that. But you know what? It's so good. They got them on camera pushing the thing up the street, and they seen what apartment they came from. Went up in there. They found the hands and the foots. Girl, I said, these people is losing their fucking mind. All the way. What is happening, y'all? I don't know. I think it was that COVID shot. Exactly. Now, but crazy can't be recognized. Did you say crazy can't recognize crazy? Girl, I'm trying to tell you. These people is definitely going off. I don't know if it was the shot or what. Shit, that COVID did something. Damn. But yo, check this one out. Check this one out with the police banged him. I'm about to I dropped the link. I'll probably drop it again. Where? No, remember I was telling LAPD, Los Angeles girl. They popped the shit out this man. And he was in custody. But I only seen them bang him early, but now they saying that his family about to do an investigation, as they should. Mm-hmm.
The man seen on video being punched by an LAPD officer has now hired an attorney.
That attorney and the man's mother spoke out today. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda is live in downtown LA, where the police commission also discussed this officer's actions. Carlos?
Well, that's right. And the LAPD is launching an investigation after that officer was captured on camera punching that man during a traffic stop. Today, as you said, the family and community activists held a news conference outside of LAPD headquarters, and they want answers. The video shows 28-year-old Alexander Dante Mitchell being arrested. His attorney says he was in handcuffs when the officer punches him in the jaw. It happened in Watts on Sunday during a traffic stop.
That officer sucker punched my son while he was in handcuffs. And we're tired.
Today outside LAPD headquarters, Mitchell did not want to comment, but his family spoke out. They hired an attorney.
All I can tell you is he was handcuffed behind his back, and he was compliant, and he did nothing wrong. He did not deserve to be treated this way.
At today's police commission meeting, officials say the original incident started because a vehicle was double parked and facing the wrong way on the street.
As the officers were attempting to handcuff the suspect, a non-categorical use of force occurred, which included a punch to the subject's face.
Harris was charged with resisting arrest. Police commissioners had questions about how it all happened.
But you mentioned that a supervisor responded to the scene.
The subject actually requested a supervisor, and because the officers had involved in use of force, they also requested one.
The officer in this incident has been removed from field duties during the investigation. Mitchell's mother says that's not enough.
He needs to be reprimanded. He needs to be fired. He needs not to be worked or hired at another police station. He needs to be gone.
And the family's attorney says they'll now file what is known as a governmental claim. That is the first step before they can file a lawsuit against the LAPD. Reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.
Your child needs these 3 key factors to get into an Ivy League or top 25 university. And it's not having a good GPA or SAT score. Let me explain. 90% of students with a 4.0 plus GPAs get rejected from universities like Harvard, Stanford, and other top 10 universities. Top universities made
What y'all think about that? My bad, I had to go to the restroom, y'all. That was crazy, wasn't it? They plucked him. Did you see him? Did y'all see him pluck him? And he just shut up, though. He shut up. He ain't even... They can't say that he was resisting arrest. They can't say none of that. He was putting up a fight. They can't say they felt threatened. How? That man ain't... He was in cuffs. And he let y'all lock him up. He probably could have slammed y'all. He probably could have slammed them as big as he was. He ain't put no fight up or not, and that police ain't had no business banging him in his face like that. Closed fist too. Bang the shit out that man. That was fucked up. And if I was him, my jaw broke, my neck hurt, everything hurt. Everything. For the rest of my life. Everything is hurt. For the rest of my whole entire life, everything hurt. They possibly wanted to excavate him because he was big. He was a big man out there. Oh, he wanted to emasculate him. Oh. They probably did. Because they felt intimidated. And he wasn't even doing nothing. They can't even lie. That's what I'm saying, yo. We under a lot of pressure. They hate us for real. They don't like us. They don't like us. Look at this shit. And then we call ourselves trying to be equal and feel comfortable. We still, it's like slavery coming back. Like they gonna make us do what the fuck they want us to do. And he let them lock him up. It was only 2 of them little ass cops. He could have headbutted one, boom, knocked him out, slammed the other one, boom, and got the fuck out of there. No, you can see he was a man that was not like a bad guy. He was like, all right, but he just wanted to know what the fuck he get locked up for. And you gonna bang him in his mouth? That was pure evil. Yes, it was. And he need to lose his badge. He need to lose everything he have because they working off emotions. They not working off of what's right and what's wrong and how to deal with the community. They working off of emotions. Who does that? Who the fuck does that? That man ain't asked for that. And they can't lie. I like that. I like that. I like that. But they can't lie and say he did anything. Because what did he do? Now, the thing of it is, I didn't see what happened for him to have been arrested. That's the only thing that I didn't see. What happened for him to be arrested? Because that's the part that's not clear to me. What did he do to be arrested? Because I clearly didn't get that part, you know. But what did he do to be arrested? But this is what I'm saying, y'all. We gotta be careful. We gotta be safe. We gotta teach our children how to be safe. Our grandkids how to be safe from the police, even the police. And this is what I'm saying. We killing each other, they killing us. Like, we just can't win. We just cannot win around here. It's just all fucked up. Guys, thank you for tuning into Women Wednesday. Yes, honey. But yeah, this is what's going on in society. This stuff is real. It's happening every day. And just imagine how many things that's covered up that we don't know about. Or that's not being televised. Or that's not being put out here to the public. It's just so much. Again, just look at, like I said, how much stuff that's not being put out there on social media or out there, period, that we don't know. Because a lot of this stuff, if it wasn't being on social media or televised, we wouldn't know nothing about it. It'll be swept under the rug. Like, oh, nothing is going on. Remember, like, it's just the whole lot, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Dang, 30 minutes ago, transgender got killed. It's just a lot. At the end of the day, and this is another thing. Also for us women, and I ain't really want to go there with this.
Members of Baltimore's.
I ain't really want to go there with this because there's a lot of now that cameras is showing a lot. Yes, bitch, on my love. If these cameras wasn't here, we wouldn't even know a lot of these things, and we kind of thankful for this. Because a lot of stuff will go unnoticed, unpunished, and unnoticed. Nobody ain't see it. My camera was off, but guess what? Somebody else was on. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. They just tackled the man down in, I want to say, Texas. Yeah, jumped on him. And this is another thing for us ladies. You know, we have a lot of these trans are basically trying to portray themselves like women and stuff like that. They are still men. They'll put their hands on us too. They'll fight us like women too. Not saying that we scared or anything, but this is what's really happening. Because once they get trans into the vagina, they are actively treated as a woman. So at the end of the day, they were still born a man. A couple of them got caught in jail, portraying to be a female, and got guards pregnant. Yo, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to do that one. I probably do that one this weekend. It was amazing to me. I couldn't believe it. I think I did that one though. I don't know. I think I did that. But it's just a lot. It's just a lot going on. Like, you know, us as women, again, that's why we have to stick together. We got so much against us. You know, the men don't want us being in power. You know, they ain't gonna let Kamala win that daggone election. Y'all know they is scared to let a woman run anything because the government been ran by men for so long. It's been ran by men for so long. To let a woman get in, y'all already know what we do. We fix shit up. We do it. We gonna do the damn thing to the best of our ability. And I don't think they ready for that. Yeah, girl. Oh my goodness. That part two. And then a trans smacked a girl in the Olympics. Did you see that? Sure. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, that was so wrong. I want to know what happened with that, too. Yeah. Smack the cheesecake out of her. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Still a man. There they had them up there boxing. Yeah, she won. But she was also a trans man. Like, what did y'all expect? She won. She did win. What you say? The lady said she thought she was going to die. She did. God forgive me, it ain't funny. It's not funny. But I don't think they should have put them two in the ring together. Because that's still a man. You cannot. Fuck no. I don't like it. I don't like it either. You right. It is disgusting, dirty, and it wasn't fair. Americans are being replaced, I'm telling you, by the trans and the illegals. He won. Because you ain't never died. I don't think that was fair. I don't even know who even accepted that. Now, what if she would have broke that motherfucker? What if the trans would have broke that girl's face or broke her neck or something like that? You still got testosterone in you. What is wrong with these people? They not thinking. They talking about putting condoms in the boys' bathroom. Yeah. This shit is getting sick. Like, sick. I see he won. I see what you said. But it's getting really sick out here. It's very upsetting to me. I'm glad. Well, then again, these trannies up here, they'll fight you for looking at them hard. What the fuck is she looking at me for? Like, I'm not even looking at. Oh, I'm a bitch. Oh, what the fuck you calling me bitch? Oh my God, they be wanting to fight just off the fly. Cause you not us. You not us. You not a female. You get so offended. Let a man punch you in the face with a boxing glove. Hello. Because at the end of the day, you still a fucking man. Steve said they tested them and they had too much testosterone in their system and they still let them fight. That's what I'm saying. That's still a man. I don't care if you got your vagina took away. Your DNA is man. You still gonna push out testosterone. I don't give a fuck how many pills you take, what the fuck you do, and this, that, and the third. You take your asshole and take it out and all of that shit. It doesn't matter. You still, your X and Y, Z's and the chromosomes and all of that shit, you still a fucking man. None of that shit matter what you change your body to. You still a man. And I don't know why they keep on making it seem like these people, once they change, they are legitimate females, because they still not. Their blood is still pumping testosterone regardless of what, because you cannot hide what you was born as. You cannot hide what God made you to be. God made you to be who he wanted you to be. You can't change that. I'm sorry. You can't change that. They had no business letting that lady fight her in the Olympics game. Well, fight him or whatever. Trans or not. And then I'm about to show you a story about this one. Because a lot of these people that is trans, they don't disclose that they are trans. Dang, I couldn't even get it out. They don't disclose that information. So, once you don't disclose it and you dealing with a heterosexual man, sometimes things happen. And it just happened. You might be deleted. Everybody don't want to deal with no boy.
Transgender community are crying out for justice after a woman was found dead from multiple gunshot wounds on Sunday.
As WMAR2 News' Jeff Hager reports, they fear similar cases will go unsolved due to issues related to gender identity.
Not okay.
Her name was Tyvion Latham, or just Ty for short, but she represents yet another transgender person who has suffered a violent death after someone discovered her body in a wet.
Members of Baltimore's transgender
Oh, it came on now.
community are crying out for justice after a woman was found dead from multiple gunshot wounds on Sunday.
As WMAR2 News' Jeff Hager reports, they fear similar cases will go unsolved due to issues related to gender identity.
Even on the news, they call her a woman. They ain't say a trans woman, they say a woman. This is why people is fucked up right now. This is another mental health crisis. Now, all right, did y'all know this? Now, you know how you can sign up for medical assistance and stuff like this and all of that stuff? Medical assistance will pay for these people to basically get a sex change and all of this stuff for free. Not only that, they make them go to basically mental health over and over. Like, it takes a process though. You get that shit. It can probably be done in like 2 years. But they send you through mental health and all of this kind of stuff. Therapy, medicines. They give you medicines for this stuff. All this shit is free. If you want to change from a man to a woman or a woman to a man, it's free all around the United fucking States. This shit is real.
Identity.
Her name was Tyvion Latham, or just Ty for short, but she represents yet another transgender person who has suffered a violent death after someone discovered her body in a West Baltimore alleyway on Sunday morning.
To know that you've been shot 5 times and covered in a blanket and put in a ditch, that shows the inhumanity that the person who killed her has.
Over the last 5 years, the Baltimore-based Maryland Safe Haven has witnessed similar crimes against 28 other transgender people in the area.
That it is injustice for her and all of us too. Her story is our story, so we want to make sure that her story is being told and that law enforcement is doing the correct things to make sure her murder is solved.
While the organization doubts that transgender murder cases have historically received the same attention of any others, Mayor Brandon Scott assures us this one will.
We're going to make sure, just like every single homicide case that we have in the city, every non-fatal shooting that we have in the city, that the women and men and BPD track those people down and do their due diligence.
That's reassuring to Ty's friends, who say there's always been violence against people who are transgender, but where there's violence, there should be justice.
I'm hurt. I'm not even gonna sit here and if anybody asks me, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Like,
I'm hurt. I'm angry. Like somebody deserves to be hurt. Like justice needs to be served.
If you have any information which could help police in this case, you're asked to call them at 410-396-2100, or if you wish to remain anonymous, you can call Metro.
I'm not saying that nobody deserves to die, but I'm going to say this. A lot of times they do not disclose that they are trans to these straight men, and some men zap out. Everybody don't want to be a part of this. You know, I don't know the whole story either, so I'm not going to say that I do. But I didn't see a lot of these stories where I seen a guy that married somebody and didn't know that they was trans the whole time, and found out later on. And he was saying that he don't even know how to lead the person because he loved them. So at the end of the day, it's like, you be damn if you do, be damn if you don't. It's just a sad situation altogether, because it's like, who are you? Who are you? Who? Yes. I cooked last night. We eat leftovers. Yes, we gonna eat some leftover tacos, I guess. 'Cause I ain't cooking tonight. I'm gonna cook some catfish tomorrow probably. But yeah, like these people, they are not putting out like, oh, I'm a trans, and then you gotta imagine sometimes they probably go out together and all of that stuff, and your homeboy see you with a homeboy like, yo, you with him? That's a boy. They ain't no nigga. That's my girl. No, that's a boy. Like, that's so embarrassing. And some people lose it. They lose their motherfucking mind, and stuff like this happen. I don't know who the whole back of this story, but I'm just saying they trying to like step on and be women. They trying to take the women out the game all the time. They trying to disqualify us so bad. Like, then they're making the guys be girls. It's crazy. It's crazy. This let us be, because they know that we are strong. Women are powerful. Women are strength. Women are the holy, basically, temple. We are the temple. We are the body. We are the pyramid. Gucci looks like a pyramid that's on a dollar sign. That's basically life. We are everything. And they trying to make these men equal to us. They can never. They will never. Because they still can't bury no kids. They still can't even bury a seed in their body. It is never going to happen. I don't know why they trying to disqualify us so much. Well, a chance have to let them know that they are trans. Yes, they have to. But if you don't and somebody find out, are you making something tomorrow? Oh, you have a Taco Thursday. But when somebody find out that you're not who you say you are, because I think I'm laying up with a woman, and the whole time you a dude, and I got to probably find out from somebody else or in the streets and this, that, and the third. Oh, that can drive somebody crazy. Especially somebody that never been gay or never had a transsexual relationship or had a relationship of that nature. That can send somebody all the way to the next level. And then you got to go. Whew. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Wednesdays, we got to empower each other and make sure each other is safe and be careful. and not only that, put these stories and these different things out there because they don't. We're not being valued no more as strong women, as beautiful black women like we used to be. You know, we it's like it's like they trying to take that from us. That's what I feel like, and they trying to devalue us as women and making these trannies more empowered than us, the real women. Which they can't produce. They can't, man, it's just, I don't know how to say it. I hope somebody understand where I'm coming from and what I'm trying to basically put out there because I can't explain it the way I want to because I don't want to be all really ratchet or gangster. But yeah, they can't take our power. I refuse. That's why Women Wednesday we gonna blow this motherfucker shit up. This the first one, but the next one I hope we have more people, we have more speakers and more interaction and more everything because the women is everything. All these trannies and all of this stuff is going on. Hey boo, what's up, Swecko? Yeah, but they can't take us out. They can't take us out. They try and take us out with these trannies and putting these trannies in front of us like the trannies is the new women. They can't have that. We will not. We will not. There is this show on TV called Secret 12 or 1, 2, and 3. It's about 2 trans women, men, but it's really good. Okay, TV. Okay, I got a movie for y'all too. The Lies That Bind Us. This one on TV too is real good. We was talking about Olympics. We was talking about a lot of stuff because they ain't had no business letting that lady fight that boy. But it's called the Lies That Bind Us. This is a real good movie if y'all want to cry. As it said, yeah, but we was talking about a little bit of everything. This is Women Wednesday. We talking about a little bit of everything. We was talking about Sonya. We was talking about another dude that they beat up and his people fighting for him. The police banged them all up in his face. We was talking about the Olympics. Then I just played another. You gonna have to do the replay. They just killed the tranny up here. And left him in the alley and all of this stuff. And they want justice. I ain't see the fight. I heard about it. I don't even want to see that. I don't even want to see the fight, girl. I don't even want to see no lady getting beat up by a man. Because that's basically what it is. Because like we was talking about earlier, the trannies need to stay in their lane. They don't have a lane. They trying to take over as the women now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They trying to take the women role now. But they can never. They can never. But yeah, that movie on TV too, The Lies That Bind Us, that's real good, y'all. Y'all gotta check that out. Y'all gotta check it out. Yes, baby. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. But yeah, Swecko, you came in through late. But yeah, we was talking about a little bit of everything. I ain't watched that fight though. I ain't want to see it. If I seen them talking about it, I ain't want to see it. I don't want to see that. Because that was not cool. That's like domestic violence. That was domestic violence. Because had they was in a dating relationship and the trainee beat her up, that's what they would have qualified it as. I wouldn't even put that on no social media. Yes. Yes. Well, I called it Women Wednesdays because we don't have nobody to get it off our chest. You know, because we don't be really having no situations yet. We don't have no situations yet. But yeah. We ain't got no beef. We ain't got no beef over here yet. But it's gonna be coming as I grow. But yeah. But Wednesdays can be whatever it's gonna be, you know. Like I said, this was my first one. My girl Yolanda's supposed to came through. Nate's supposed to came through. A couple people supposed to came through, but it's okay. We here. You know, I ain't text nobody earlier though. He said it was brutal. I'm glad I ain't watching. I don't want to see that. I definitely don't want to see it. But yeah, make sure y'all share this. Please. Thank you, my moms. I love y'all. Love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all my babies. Missy gang. Hey. Yeah, but I got it. I saw the highlights. Girl, I went on and typed it up, but I don't want to watch it. So tomorrow, Lori Lightfoot's supposed to be having all the juice. And what she found out about Dalton Girl, is gonna be exciting. I can't wait. Guys, but the trainees is taking over. They is trying to be us. They not like us, but they want. See, they'll fight you too. Yes, the last of our us. That was good. I know, girl. You know we got all them subscribers last night on that thing, because that's where I got a lot of my subscribers from talking about Hanyard. So we be back in to get them on. But I'm trying to open it up for different stuff, you know, because I don't know. I'll be taught to talk about her sometimes. I don't know, but people like talking about her because they be giving me my views. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to keep talking about her. Yeah, but I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah. Guys, Women Wednesday. Hopefully we turn it up next week. Then, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Get your girl up in here. Hey, put it here. Anybody want to hit the link? Anybody want to hit the link? Boo, 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 boo. Anybody want to hit the link? This was cool, though, y'all. This was really cool. Because we looked at a couple different things. I ain't just, because, you know, normally I just talk about that one situation. But this was nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, but the link is up if anybody want to hit it. Y'all know who I ain't seen in a minute? Josh. I haven't seen Josh. Because his school, he usually come up in here every live. Because he was on my live every week, every day last week. And then I don't see his on. Talk about he gonna get me down Dawson. He gonna get me to come down there and all this stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I ain't seen him. But nobody wanna hit the link. Alright, well, make sure y'all hit that like button. Yeah, but this was good. Thank you. Sweco, bitch, on my look. Sweco, you came in late. You might have to check it out, the little replay. But it was a nice one. It was different. You know, this was my first little Women Wednesdays. It was a little different, but it was cool. I liked it. I was, you know, yeah. 'Cause normally I be a little bit, like, I don't know. But this was good. This was good. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, hopefully we can do this again next week. If y'all don't forget. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make this something to do, you know, and we can talk about different things. Yes. I love y'all. Bitch, though, my look, hope you feel better, honey. Yeah, I hope you feel better. All right, you guys. Good night. I love y'all, and everybody take care.